so hello friends and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Tara here, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is going to be my official first month on YouTube and how everything went, as well as 5 tips for anyone who might be looking to start a YouTube channel, or maybe some creators who already have, and some things that you might be overlooking. It is so rainy here today, just pouring. So I thought, what better video to make than would be to go over my very first month on YouTube and how everything panned out. As I record this, it's May 28th and marking exactly 1 month since I started my YouTube channel and started this whole entire journey. So today we're gonna go over what happened, how my views were, how many subscribers I gained, as well as tips at the end for anyone who might be interested in starting their own YouTube. And as always, I value your time, so if there's something you're looking for specifically, be sure to check out the timestamps in the description. I actually set some goals for May, which I discussed in a previous video. I'll go ahead and link that up above if you're curious, and then share some insight and tips that I've gathered along my way for any potential budding YouTubers out there. And now I'm really excited to share with you the progress that I've made. Let's dive in. Okay, I've just sat down at my computer and we're gonna go ahead and dive into my analytics for an entire month. I'm gonna take a closer look at the numbers in terms of my subscribers. So in terms of subscribers, I've gained 147 lovely people, so thank you so much. And my views have actually soared up to 14.6 thousand, and my watch time has clocked in at 163.7 hours. Woohoo! Since my first video post regarding my layoff, which I posted on April 22nd. So it's definitely been an interesting note that my very top performing video so far has been I got laid off, now what? With this video definitely being the outlier of my channel with almost 3.5 thousand views. Absolutely insane, but I'm really so grateful. I'm definitely taking notes and I'm planning more content along those lines. And I'm thinking of doing a video about life since being laid off as an update, going over the good and the bad so far. So please let me know in the comments if this is something that you would be interested in watching. But now let's go ahead and dive deeper into my analytics to see where these numbers are coming from. Okay, so for the audience insights, I had 34 returning viewers, I had 13.5 thousand unique viewers, and of course I had 147 new subscribers during this time period. Now we're gonna go ahead and switch gears to my content analytics. So I thought this was also really interesting because my short videos have been a significant driver of my views, but I'm also really intrigued by the traction that my regular videos are actually getting. It's wild because for my shorts views, they are actually pretty instant, whereas it may be like 4 to 5 days, sometimes even a week or longer for my long form content to actually start gaining traction. It's definitely been a balancing act, but it's been really exciting nonetheless. And now the $1 million question. How close am I to being monetized? So let's go ahead and go over to the Earn tab, and we are going to scroll down here for ads. And as you can see, I'm a couple days ahead here where I have gained more subscribers, but as of May 28th, I had gained a total of 197 subscribers. As you know, in order to be monetized on YouTube, you have to reach the 1,000 subscribers threshold and 4,000 public watch hours. So I've got a little ways to go. However, I'm definitely determined to get there, one video at a time. And then, of course, sharing my experience along the way for others who are truly just looking to do the same. And I have to pause here and just really express my gratitude for each and every person who subscribed to my channel. While 147 subscribers might not seem very significant, it's a huge milestone for me, this being my very first attempt at growing my channel. And I'm just really beyond excited to be here, sharing bits and pieces of this season of my life and just making some really cool connections along the way. Do you think that was good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. I'm just really happy to be here, especially because you're wanting to make videos with me too.
Yes.
That makes me happy.
Thank you so much for supporting our YouTube channel.
We love being here. We love being here. It's so much fun. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So be sure to let us know if there's anything that you would like to see us do and share, especially over the summer while I have her home full time with me. We've been thinking about doing a lot of videos, a lot of different style videos, but let us know down in the comments if you have something that you're like, oh, this would be cool, and we'll be open to looking and seeing what we can come up with. Sound good?
Yeah. We can maybe do it. Let us know in the comments.
Do you have anything you want to add? Now, after reflecting on this complete whirlwind of a month, I'm just so encouraged by all of my progress. And sure, I'm still a pretty small fish in the YouTube ocean, but with every new subscriber, every new view, and just every sweet, encouraging comment, it feels like just such a huge victory in my world. And now I would love to return the favor and just share some nuggets of wisdom that I've learned along the way, especially for fellow beginners or other aspiring YouTube creators. So, tip number 1. Catchy titles and content is key. You have to think about what would make you click on a video and then tailor your titles and topics accordingly. And if this is something that you may be worried about currently, let's go ahead and debunk that worry and just know that there's free ChatGPT that can effectively be used to help you hurdle this. I mean, seriously, do not stress over this worry simply because you can do all the free research through ChatGPT, or you can just even get on YouTube and type in something that you're thinking about making a video of and see what kinds of videos are popping up. But guys, this is free research. It's right here in front of you, so don't stress out about this tip. Tip number 2 is to study other YouTubers like your niche neighbors for inspiration. Highlight inspiration, but not copying. Check out and support their pages and be looking for what videos of theirs performed really well and try to figure out the why behind those videos. So checking through their comments, seeing what questions that your potential audience could be asking, and can you answer those questions? Learn from all of their successes or even some of their failed attempts and just adapt them all to your own style. Tip number 3, don't be afraid to explore different content types. So I know when I started, I had this vision of things that I was going to be talking about, how I was going to shoot it, and just thinking in a way of what I wanted to see. So this might be an unpopular opinion, but when I first really started thinking about doing YouTube, I was thinking about all the things that were really, really cool and that I would love shooting and content that I would love. However, I quickly realized that me talking about something really kind of uncomfortable and getting laid off actually performed 100 times better on my channel than the things that I personally wanted to show and shoot. So I think it really needs to be a true balance of what your audience is asking you to see and then things that do still keep you happy to avoid burnout. But overall, having a variety on your channel just really keeps your channel fresh and super engaging. So you can try vlog style videos or talking head videos. And even my kids have just really been asking me to be in my videos more. I don't really like using this analogy, but I've heard someone else say it and it just kind of stuck with me, but it's kind of like throwing spaghetti at the wall just to see what really sticks and what resonates with your audience. Tip number 4, thumbnails do matter. So things to think of is making your thumbnails just eye-catching and professional using a tool like Canva. And please note, there is a completely free version of Canva and there are still multiple styles to choose from. You're limited to certain things, but the free version is a great place to start. But also note that if you do have the means, then go with the pro version because you will not regret it. There is so much that you can do with Canva, not only just for YouTube, but for literally anything in your life. This is how I make all of my thumbnails, my graphics, everything. Tip number 5, practice, practice, practice. The improvement comes from just putting in the time and the dedication to actually making it work. I was completely taken back by posting my first video and then having gotten so many views. Seriously, I did not anticipate whatsoever to have maybe my family watch that video. But I ended up getting about 3,400 views on that video, and that's a lot of eyeballs. But this is what I think contributed to that video more so popping off. I think that this video, it was just more of an uncomfortable topic, but it's way more common than we think. So naturally, I think that this is something that would resonate with a lot of people. Therefore, I believe that's why I received so many views from my laid off video. And now for my bonus tips. Definitely engage with your niche neighbors and just people in the YouTube community, because really at the end of the day, whether you're a brand new YouTuber like me or Mr. Beast, you're putting in a lot of time and effort into your YouTube channel because you're doing something that you love. So it always feels good whenever people come on with amazing things to say or really good constructive criticism. So make sure you're liking and you're commenting and just really staying active to foster those connections and just increasing your visibility. And lastly, if starting a YouTube channel is something that you've just always dreamed about doing, then I really, really highly encourage you to just whip out your phone, press record, and just start talking. Start talking about your days. Start talking about something that you're extremely passionate about, whether that be cooking, studying, gardening, parenting, just the list goes on and on and on. And believe it or not, there is nothing too saturated and there is plenty enough room for you on YouTube. So start your channel and let me know if you do, and I would just absolutely love to support you in any way that I can. And if you've already started and you're watching this video, let me know in the comments so I can return the favor and support your channel as well. And this completely wraps up my very first month on YouTube and some tips for beginners like me. If you have found this video helpful, please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and just join me on this exciting journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.